Good morning and welcome to the Atlantic Candlepin Singles Tour Class B Northern Conference from Cape Ann Lanes in Gloucester, Massachusetts, where they brew their own tanks of beer. 16 wooden lanes. Paul Grant live on the ACST Facebook page. Nicholas Brown, thanks for watching already. Today, it's the Candyman, John Cadiero, the Butwells Bowling Center in Concord, New Hampshire, the 13th seed, trying to get back in playoff contention, coming with a record of 62-92, taking on number 7 seed, Stephen Post, trying to get the division lead back from John Dumais, 4th seed. He has an elbow injury in December, hasn't bowled since then, his first match in a couple of months. He is the home bowler, 5 strings for 14 points, 2 points a win per string, 4 for total. Any ties, the points are split in half. John Cadiero, the visiting bowler, will go first. The home bowler has a choice to go first. He's going second. John Love, bet on his record shows. 109 league bowler, 110 his best year. Sends it left, the Rick Hamerowski Special Millis, 1-3-6-10. First of 5 underway. Single match today, matinee time. ACST Facebook page, 2 of the 4 got down, 6 and a 10. Average 108.56 this season so far in his first 11 matches, 8 to start the first of 5. Home record at Butwell's 34-50, slightly better on the road, 28-42. In a tough division, number 2 seed Bruno DeFeo, number 6 seed the Mayor Alex Dellis, who beat him in week 1 with his new high 5 at the time. Caitlin Zoko, surging Caitlin Zoko, has gone from 16th to 11th. Good 9 drop there, 10 pin for a spare early in the match. If they would to stop by rule, go right at that pin. Michael Izzo, how you doing? Meg, hope you're feeling better. Tip her well at the bar. Hey, Butwell does a great job. She got 2 single kids. Help support her. John Stover, that would to stop by rule. One of the teachers at Butwell's in the kids' program Saturday mornings at 10 a.m. with John Aloha-Loser and the Mayor, Alex Dallas. So 2 600s run this season. He gets to go for a spare. 18 the ball through 2 in the first of 5. Tomorrow's Class D action at 3:15 p.m. Lakeside Lanes, Manchester, Hampshire. Tim Lickey's Hall of Fame house, I call it. Faye Sawyer, the 14 seed, still have a chance. The division with Dave Yeager, the 4th seed, taking on Jonathan Reed, the 7th seed. 3:15 p.m. Scheduled start time tomorrow afternoon, Wednesday, special edition. On the ACST Facebook page, or if in use, Candlepin Bowling Network on YouTube, as Cadiero gets 5 in the fill. Interesting wood, 247, right side 610. The spare is 5. 20. Should be an 8 in that first box, I thought. Said 8 or 9 in the first box. I'm fixing that scoreboard error. Good. Glad you're feeling better, Meg. Everyone loves Meg Douglas. If you don't, repent. Ryan, great to see you. From Ottawa, Ontario, Canada, we have a check on for Candlepin for Cancer to a family in Nova Scotia, Canada, going out today in the mail, or yesterday, helping a family going through cancer treatments. Yeah. Michael Brown, hello. Dave Dolan, good to see you. Former number 1 seed David Eichenen watching already. Cadiero, nothing there. So it wasn't 8 in that first box. They fixed that scoreboard from 9 to 8, spare 5, 23 through 2. Nothing there in that second shot. So in it for the 7, and after all that, minimum 30 through 3 in the first of 5. Thursday, doubleheader scheduled pending Josh Rios' elbow injury or back injury, whatever it is he's dealing with right now against Sean Check. It's John Aloha-Losa on the road taking on the number 4 seed Tyler Reese, 8:30 in prime time this Thursday night. Academy Lanes, Park 125, Haverhill, Mass. Rolling, maybe a strike, almost. Wobbling 10 holes, the Sea of Wood on the Atlantic Ocean here in Cape Ann Lanes, Gloucester, Mass. Second 9 drop already. A little help. Takes advantage, fair. 40 the ball through 4. Here comes the Candyman. He loves candy as a kid. The nickname stuck. No relation to the nickname of Sammy Davis, that big hit, the Candyman. Had that 45 record from the 70s. Very fun up-tempo song. Sends it right. Fortunate to get 7.5. 1, 2. Rearrange 4. 47 through 4 in the first. Beautiful, shiny Cape Ann lanes. 16 wooden lanes. Another spare, back to back, 3 out of 4, solid 57 star plus 1. But shoots just 2 head pin hits. With a couple of 9-drop conversions, the difference. And now here comes the home bowler, Stephen Post. It's going to start in lane 1 in his home house. His 9th match is halfway point of the season here, after a couple months off with an injury. Bad start this season, red hot lately. He picks up 7, has the 4 on the left on the split, 3-6 right. Splits are based on head pin hits. The pins are separated by a little bit. Grab the 6, 3 right, 4 left, starting his match. Nico Kumar watching. Just missed. Had an ocean to get to the right side, to get to the left side, and 8-8 through 1, but chasing 3 marks in a 57 plus half from the Candyman, John Cadiero. Ryan, is it pronounced Duchesne? Am I saying the last name right? Duchesne? Or is it Destiny? Or Duchesne? Let me know how you pronounce it, please. I want to get it right. I'm getting like Paul Randy spoiled. Tammy, great to see you. Tammy Wenrick? I'm saying that right also? Jim Lazinski, good morning. James Dyer tuning in. Mike Prado, hello. Won't go. Pulse gets a 10, 18, down 5, second box, first string. John, was that a head pin hit? So 2 head pin hits, 1 split. Straight action all the way through next Tuesday. Slipping right in the 3-9. Busy schedule. Close to 13 straight days, no problem. Now on the right side, grabs a bunch. 1, 2, 5 behind the 1. Early on, Alan Dando watching Richard Tebow, thank you. Hello, Star and Lunny. Matthew Gano, hello. And a nice 10, back-to-back 10s after the 8, 28 down 2. But against a pair of spares, a spare 7 and a spare from Cadiero. Even at Cape Ann Lanes, 39 and 31 away from Cape Ann Lanes here in Gloucester, Mass, 23 and 19. It's a good ball, but he can't get the 6-10 to fall down with Wood in between. 2-4-7 left. Third head pin hit, second split. John 2 and none. The pizza is awesome, by the way. Check it out. Oh, missed everything. Now he trails even further. Still early. He has 3 for another 8. He has 2 8s. Wrapped around 2 10s. 36 through 4. He's down 11. Like it's another spare here in the 5th. In the same division, it's number 4 seed John Dumais, number 10 seed Dave Hodge-Manley, and number 12 seed Matt Gooddale. 17-25 against them. They'll play him again the last 2 weeks of the season. Powers the pocket. Look at this one. 3-6 right, 4-7 left. Split city. 4 head pin hits, 3 splits. 5th box, first string. Oh, it's a good bid. They'll try to get to 46. Cadiero could push in the high teens or early 20s with a strike. A big fill. Another 10, a full house, 3 10s, 2 8s, 46 through 5 on the ACST Facebook page. Catch rebroadcast later today on YouTube on Candlepin Bowling Network. Hit subscribe, it's free. The high ESPN of Candlepin Bowling is Candlepin Bowling Network. We cover semi-pro to pro action. Something for everyone. Like and follow us on Facebook as well. Here's the box score so far. John 57-46 plus the extra session here on lane 1 for the first time. It's off flip. He gets a bounce of 7. 1-3-6 chance for a 3 in a row. Spare 7, spare 7. Solid 64 half. With just 2 head pin hits. 1 for 2 in singles for spares. He grabs it 3 in a row. 4 spares in 6 boxes. 74 and a ball through 6 on the road. On fire. Mike probably is funny. Again, missed head pin 4 this time. His fills 5, 7, 7, 4 in order. We're up to 78 through 6 in the first of 5. Way off that time. 1, rearrange 4 in the 7. You go for the 1, you go for the 2, you go like me. Go in between, I'm missing outside. One for all 3, and he put it in the bunny hole. Wow, pretty accurate. It's a Paul Grant shot. 7, 85 through 7. Trying to get the first 2 points after a terrific start. Out of his division, non-division record is 44 and 68. On the crossover shot, Brooklyn's on in 10-pin. Can't say it's a Celtic fan. 2-8, 7 left. Wood to the right, the 2-8. This is third head pin hit, first split. For another mark. Oh, so close. That would have been number 5. Still a box, 2 blocks to get another one. Good hitting at 10. He led the ACST Class B Northern 10s last year. He was too busy getting spares today. That's his first 10 so far. 4 spares, 1 10. 5 perfect boxes, neat, pretty good. 47% perfect block percentage, which is a combination of spares, 10s, and strikes to about every number of boxes. 3-9 there. And barely got the pocket, got a few. And it's the 5-7-10 with a plethora of wood on lane 1. Laneside Brewery and Pub right next to us. The pizza is absolutely fantastic, full bar as well. Cadiero only 1 for an 8, 103 through 9. So well above his average, have a chance over his average rather, of 108, 109 and change. 108.56 official ACST average, 109 in his leagues. They have Butwells in Concord, New Hampshire. What a great owner they have there in Edie Dellis. That's a good ball. He gets 8. 6-10, double wood, 1 in front, 1 behind. His final box of the first. 4 head pin hits, 1 split. For his 5th spare, he has it. 115 the ball in the 10th. The Candyman can. The 13C, blown well, crosses over, flies over the Canadian bucket of 5. But a nice string, 120 with 5 spares. Wanted more, but decent string. 120 opening string for John the Candyman Cadiero. Will it be enough? He has a good lead right now. At the half, it's 64-46, leads 18, and Stephen Post will have to go off the rails and goes to lane 2 to complete his first string after about a 2-month absence, at least on the ACST, other than leagues. Maybe the official scores first. Correction, 118. Excuse me, 118. Score was wrong. 118, make that my mistake. 118. Still a good string. With 5 marks, you want to get more, obviously, but that's okay. It's still a good score. John Cadiero doing his job. Stephen Paul's looking for his first mark. He's up against 5 marks from Cadiero. They'll probably need 4 to win it. Could do with 3 big fills and great hitting. There's a nice ball. It's 9. Wiggle goes down. Strike. A slow motion bombs away, baby. It's the shirt. Say it, Steve, out loud. It wasn't high enough, that shirt. First mark in his halfway point of the season. 56 plus 2. 5 head pin hits, 6 boxes. 3 splits previously, so you avoid 1. There's 1 again. 2, 6, 10 left to right, so we can use that wood. Second ball on the strike. Tough break. 8 in the fill, though. 64 through 6. 10, 74 through 7. Needs 3 marks for the first 2 points or 1 point for a tie. Otherwise, John's got the first 2 points. John is a 118. So 74 through 7. He'll need 45 and 3. Could do with 2 marker, actually, I think. Let's see. Could do a 2, potentially. That won't help again. Another split. 7 head pin hits. I have 5 splits. That's crazy. He's got wood behind that front wood, 1 in the middle. He'll have to spin around a spare. Oh, close. Good effort. Must mark twice. It's been well. A couple of 8s. Gets the 10. 84 through 8. 4 strings after this. Five 10 string, the good news, so it's pinning well. A couple of 8s, 1 strike. Now a 5-2 washout. That's convert this to what? A double strike for the string. Mark Smith. Is that Mark Hollywood Smith? Hello. Holds. Good bid. He got it! Stays alive for the string. 94 to ball in the 9th on an easy one. 1 strike, 1 spare. 94 to ball in the 9th. Hunter, good to see you. Welcome to the ACST. Mark Willett, hello. Rufus, good morning. Joe Yee, hello. That won't help. A 4-2 split. Youch. 98 through 9. Can still tie with a spare house somehow here and a strike. Not this time, and John Cadiero survives the first string. Up 2-0. Once he needs to get in the playoff hunt. Still time for him. Poste trying to keep it close, gets an 8, and despite just John's 5 marks to 2, he only wins it by 12. A win is a win is a win. 118, 106. Stephen averaging 111 and change this season, the ACST, but not that first string, and John has the early lead. We'll put the official score up in a minute. Stephen got a 106, not on that paper. John 3 in a row, 4 to 5 early on. Great pitting. Now a second string of 5 in Gloucester, Mass. Candlepin Lanes. Slipping left for 5. Now he's hiding behind the 3. In front the 1, 3, 6, 10. Cadiero, good shot. Oh, thought he had the head pin. Just missed inside. Last second. 1 of the 10. 32 and 52 against playoff opponents. That's a lot. 1 here today. So won 3 of 11 matches by pinfall. And that's an 8. Started the match with an 8 in the first. Starts the second with an 8. Now it's 110 the first string. His worst string is the second string all year, averaging 104. His best string's been the third at 111. Cadiero just goes right for 5. The sleeper in back is the 9. In front, the 1, 2, 4, 7. John clips up the 2, 1, 4, 7, 9. Second box, second string. Faye Sawyer, John 3 tomorrow. Class D North, 3:15. Big match for Faye Sawyer. Reed hanging on number 7 over the coach, Lee Britton, barely. Who's 8th? Good up by Cadiero at 9, 17 through 2. Mickey Carley, hello. Rich Knoll tuning in, hello. Good to see you for the first time, I believe. Please share this match with your friends and family. The rebroadcast will be in high definition on YouTube on Candlepin Bowling Network. Always hit subscribe on CBN, home of the Friday Night Pro League Game of the Week. With John Cadero's Buttwell's companions, not himself, but Dimitri Delis, 120 league bowler, being 100 about 3 years ago. Yankable with the team. John Aloha, Sean Chaddock in action. Ryan Smillis taking Academy 3 this Friday night with Greg Weir and myself at Academy Lanes. Pub 125, 7:30 start time on Candlepin Bowling Network on YouTube. Week 26 of 35. Cadiero pushes a 10, 27 through 3. Going the right direction, 8, 9, 10. Won the first, 118, 106. Look at Dimitri Delis, the better brother Buttwell bowler, watching online. Great guy, too. Watch out for that guy. He's got the it factor. Very humble kid, too. Stay that way, Dimitri. Don't change. Another bounce right. 1, 2, 7. Stephen Poste had 8 head pin hits, 6 splits in that first. John had 4 and 1 unofficially. It worked out for him, though, with 5 spares. Stephen's 1 strike, 1 spare, and missed number 1 again. He's pitting well, though. He usually does. There's some tough luck this season with big wins, big teams throwing matches up against big bowlers throwing big swings against them, rather, big matches. On 9, 36 through 4. He had a 30-pin lead up to 4 against the 16th seed Pat Hall, and he won Class D last year. Pat repped it for 156, 112 fifth string, but John went 6 and 8 in that match. Good for Pat Hall, and it's a tough year as a 16th seed. Better than his record showing. Wolf a good head hit there. It's 9 for the 3rd time. He had 2 in the first. I get a 6th spare of the match in 15 boxes. If that wood to stop by rule behind. High piece in front makes it tricky sometimes. We're on lane 2 of 16 at Cape May Lanes and Laneside Brewery and Pub. He knock it down. Oh, he ski balls it. Wow. Go for the 50 to 100 points. Nothing. Youch. Tough break. Right up in the heavens. It's not there in 9. Tough break. 45 half. It's good news for Stephen Post. He can cut it to single digits and maybe take the lead with a mark or 2. Let's get the scores to the screen every 5 boxes. And see what the postman can do here. Post with an E. Steve with a V. Put that scores up just a moment. He's ready to roll. Trounces 8. 1 of the 8. Not bad. Bunch of wood sticking around. Paul Himmel, Andrew Baldinelli. Great to see you again. A great sport for any age. Nothing like Candlepin bowling. He missed Ted Pitt, but the wood carried. The 1-8 spare. He gets a break. Instead of split city, 8 and 6 in the first. 8 head pin hits, 6 splits. Not a head pin hit, not a split, but it's a spare. 2 spares, 1 strike, and 11 boxes for the 7th seed. Trying to get back to number 4 eventually against John Dumais. Head pin hit. He breaks to the split. The 10 belly flops to the 6. 2-4-7 chance for 2 in a row. 17 through 1 on the 2nd of 5. Pulls for a spare. Pulls inside the 2. Single dad. Barely gets the 10. Perfect start. 27-17. He chased 10 up the deficit. All of a sudden, it's down to 2 in the match for Cadiero. He has 6 10s in the match. Also with 4, his high single is 156. His peak average for a season ending is 112. High triple 398. Bowling for over 20 years. Grandfather also bowled. He's the 1-7. He came back 100 pins down a lead to win the finals in a match early in that final championship match in league here. Takes the 10 and stays perfect. 37 through 3. Matching John's 10, so the lead is still 10 in the string, but he's down just 2 in the match. A 10-pin machine in Candlepin. Well, quadruple strike pulley won almost $5,000 this season. 3-2 split back to Punch City. 3-6 right, 2-4-7 left, known as a clip wing eagle. A spread eagle minus a corner pin. Try to go 2 and a 3, got 1. Now I'll get the 3. Match company hits 9 and a 9 for Cadiero. So he leads already in the string. 8, 45, 36. His lead is 9 in the string. His deficit is 3 in the match. With 8 and 6 against number 11 seed Caitlin Zolko going really well lately, despite losing total. He took 8 points in a 5-28, 5-22 loss. He lost the first by 34, came back to win that total. Good shot here. Can't reach the 10. Pulls on the 10 for another 10. He's been pretty good in 10 boxes. That's 8 10s in 15 boxes. Pretty good. 45 for John, 55 for Stephen Post. The Atlantic Candlepin Singles Tour, Class B Northern Conference, Cape Ann Lanes-Gloucester, Massachusetts, on the ACST Facebook page. Number 13 seed, John Cadiero. Number 7 seed, Stephen Post. John won the first, 118-106. Right now down 10 in the string. Up 2 in the match. On the 4-7-8. Chaser Broncher, good to see you. Stephen Smith, hello. John, 1-3-6-9 behind the 3. Matt Goodell watching. Some big battles this year. Some tough wins, some tough losses for him. Stephen Bruce, hello. Stephen Bruce, maybe. John ends with a 9 without the head pin, which is pretty good for a 9 in that situation. 54-6, second half, second string. In the tip of the Atlantic Ocean, next stop Spain, some spots Britain. Long swim. The southpaw bowler on the 3-9. We'll see Chaser Bronchek in a doubles match with Mark Poirier, with, I believe, Nick Leach and Dino Dellis. I believe next week. A lot of my schedule. 1-2-5 behind the 1, 6-10 right. Tough one. 1-6-10. Head pin not a specialty today. Unofficially, just 5 head pin hits, 1 split in the match. May have missed one. Stephen Post, the other end of the spectrum, as that actually was a 7, 61-7. Stephen Post has 10 head pin hits, 7 splits. He's only down 2. There's a good second ball, not quite to the 9. So up to 5 marks in the first, nothing yet, but pinning well here in the second. And John, traditional 10 for him, 71-8 in the second of 5. Second 10 of the second. Spiff those 5, 7, 7, 4, 5 in the first. Yeah, can't find the range. 1, 2, 4, 7, 4 spin left, 6, 10 right. It's going to need a mark. Probably 2 to win. 2 up 4-0. And that's a Paul Grant shot. Now he's in trouble. He's got to get a bunch here. Hope for a big finish. He's down 10 at the half, don't forget. Lead is 2 in the match. And a tough 4. It's golf season in the sense of the weather today at 4. Youch. 75-9. Welcome to Candlepin Bowling. On your bounce back is the key. Now at Big 20 gets to 95, and Stephen Post gets to a 41.5 to beat him anyway in that situation. So the more pins you can get, the closer you are to total. Now he splits. 2, 4, 7. The right side is the 6. Half a day for the kids in school, so they'll be coming in here with the arcades pretty soon. And bowl. 8 disappointing string with another ball to go. 2 in the 6. Try to get to 84. It's an 8, just 83. Brutal. 118, 83. And that puts him at 201 through 2. Jekyll Hyde match. So far, let's get the scores in the screen every 5 boxes. And Steve Post a golden chance to take the lead. Not only win this one, but take the lead in total. Was getting pounded in the first, came back a little bit, lost by 12. 118-106, just chasing 83 here. Down 2 right now. Let's go to lane 2. Pocket 6. 8 is behind the 2, the sleeper pin. 2, 4, 7 left. Steven, what a try. 8's the tough one to get there. It's a 9. 64 through 6. Middle string is next. We'll go over the playoff scenarios after the halfway point of the match. 20 pins in 4 boxes to win the string. To tie the total, he needs a 95. 1 wiggly, 2 in the 9. 7-box second string. Gloucester, Mass. Ann Lanes. Tons of birthday parties here the weekends. Oh, the ball zigzags every which way, but there's another try. Here we go again. Wow. Pinball action. Now the equal highlight reel, a 9 for the second box, or actually the third box in a row. 73 through 7. Through 7 completed boxes, up 12 in the string. Dead even, tied to the match. What else is new? 22 pins to tie the match with 3 boxes to go. Going to win the string with just 11 pins in 3 boxes. That should be a done deal, you'd think. 4 there. Oh, wow! What a shot for a spare! 83 in the ball in the 8th. In the second, 5. Made some tough ones today. Just 3 spares, 1 strike in the match with a 7 seed. Still has a chance to get number 4. He's 3 matches behind John Dumais. That's based on 7-7 winning a string, a match. On the bonus, goes right for 6. The Kamrowski special, 1, 2, 4, 7 left. My teammate Millis made it for years.
Turn on the bumper.
89 through 8. See what's behind the desk there. This number 1. Those are 7 and 6 this string. 2 points apiece. And now he leads total going to the third. I think it's a 10. 99 through 9. 9's the wild. 999. 4th 10 to the second. Scored 2 spares. So right now he's up 60 in the string overall with the box in hand, which means a 4 in total plus this box. Lucky 7, 1, 3, the 9 hiding behind the 3. Holds another one, spare in the 10th. 109, they're taking turns in the teens, potentially here for Post. Trying the 118 first. Third spare the second, wrap in the second. A 5 fill, 114, second string with 3 spares and no strikes. He wins at 114.83 by 31. His lead goes from 12 down to 19 up in the match. 220 to 201 with 3 to go on Matinee Tuesday. Now can John Cadiero turn it around here in the third? Player Sneer is coming up just after the halfway point of the match. A lot can happen. A lot of close races. The season starts September 7th, 2025, ends mid-May here in 2026. There are 8 bowlers make the playoffs out of 16. 4 divisions of 4 teams. A North and a South Conference in Class B. One of the North plays one of the South for the ACST Championship, a neutral site, usually in July, hopefully June, but maybe July. Could be in July. And through 2 strings, Post has the lead. 220, 201, 2 points apiece. He's up 19. Now a middle string, John Cadiero starts it off on the road from Butwell's. His home house. Hits a good ball. Wood rolls away. 1 left, 1 right. 5 wiggles in the middle, 9 to the right. Very underrated bowler. He missed that chance. And a 613 this season, a 596. Steve Post, rather. Sorry, as high as 582, rather. That's a Paul Grant special. Missed the second, make the third. Not a good time for that. 10. So his high 5 this year is 582. Has a 576, a 560, a 553, a 551, and a 550. His highest scores this year. Drop Sports, a 6-pack. Check his ID. High single. 142 and 134, both against the Laser, Jeff Little. In Harvard Lanes. And he won that match. That I covered. It's on Candlepin Bowling Network on YouTube. Good bid. Can't get to the 4. John a 9, 19 through 2 in the middle string. He off-roaded the trucker, the 15 seed, 551 to 544. Going 10 and 4 is down big on the fifth. He won the fifth by 24 to win it by 7. He won by 11 against number 3 seed, the Laser at Harvard Lanes, Jeff Little, former Class C champion. Parallel time like Dark Shadows. They get a triangle now. He lost 580 to 576, number 5 seed, John Scarborough. Lost the fifth by 18 to squander that lead and that win. For a spare. It goes! After a markless second, 5 spares in the first. Now a 6 in the match. 29, and the ball through 3. Ball more like the first. Also a 131 to 67 swings in the 120s. The drop is maybe 8. Yes, the 10 helps out. 4-7, double wood, hanging around. 37 through 3 in the third of 5. That's his best spare fill so far. 8. Wood rolling must stop by rule, even though it doesn't really affect the shot. Cadiero just missed the 4, got the 7, denied 2 in a row. $10, 47 through 4. As he approaches halfway point of the match on the road. Second 10 of the third. 2 in the second, 1 in the first. 122-10 box in the season. A good ball, bombs away, baby, strike! 57.5 plus 2 for the Candyman. Decline the bombs away, baby shirt. How dare he? There it goes. You can't see it. There it is. I knew he had it in him. Good half for him. 57 plus 2. Stephen Post, 2 points apiece. He fires all 10. He gets a strike. Bombs away, baby. 10 plus 2 just out the middle string. His second of the match. He's explosive. Let's try to the half west to 3-9. Youch. Into with a 7 in the strike, 17 through 1 in the third of 7 in the string. Biggest lead, 26 the match. He's chasing 57 plus 2 for Cadiero. A 7, 24, 19. The lead is 5 in the string, 24 in the match. So John has a spare 8 in the third, 10 in the fourth, strike in the fifth. Oh, it's only 3. After the sluggish start, he's been 43 and 13 his last 4. Right in the middle, 2, 4, 7, 10. Cadiero trimming that deficit down. You think this half, nice out 9. 35 through 3 in string number 3. He's down 2 in the string. His lead is 17 in the match, up against a 10 and a strike. That's what it should be 20. It should be 33. I thought the score. Yeah, he had a strike 7 in the 7, and then a 10, so 9 rather. So it's wrong. The scoreboard's wrong. They're going to fix that. Okay, I wonder why that score's off. You gotta watch those scoreboards, folks. They're haunted. So the score correction is confirmed. So it's 37-33. John's up 4. Which Stevens up 15 in the match. It's a 57 plus strike half. Now he splits 3 and 2. Back to split city like he did in the first. He had 8 hit hits in that first. 6 splits, 3 and 2 unofficially in the second. And gets a wave on the 6-10, but they won't fall. Good effort. Tight match. And lucky to get 2 at the wood for 9. 42 through 4. He's down 5 in the string. His lead diminished to 14. He's up against a strike. Without a mark, Cadiero can cut it into single digits halfway through the match. Rifles 8. Wood in front of the 5 middle, 8 left. 3 for 5 in the head pin here in the third. For a spare. Oh, wow. Robbed. That's good news for Cadiero. Cruel game sometimes. 9:51 half. Cadiero has a 6-pin lead in the string. It's a baker's dozen lead for Stephen Post. Halfway through the match at Ann Lanes in Gloucester, Massachusetts, and Cadero's on a strike to cut it closer. The Atlantic Candlepin singles tour Class B Northern Conference defending champion is Justin Lyonnaise. He's in Class A, who won the Lakeside Lanes Best 5 out of 7 tournament in a dominant performance. Getting some new records, his personal records. Good for him. Paul Grant live here at Ann Lanes, Gloucester, Massachusetts. Lakeside Lanes tomorrow at 3:15. Jonathan Reed hosting the 7th seed, taking on the 14th seed, Faye Sawyer, who has hope for the division lead against Dave Yagey eventually. Cadiero on a strike, looking at 2 in a row, gets a split. 3-6, 4 left. 5 for 6 in the head pin, first split of the third. What a bid. 9 in the strike, quality fill. Strike fills 8.5 for Class A bowler. Stats by Candlepin Bowling Network, 66, solid half. Another 10, 76 through 6, second half underway. Won the first, 118-106, humbled in the second, 114-83. Back at it here in the third. John on the nose, breaks up, one on each side. There goes another one, big break, 6 cooperates, 4 pin. Plenty of wood to help. Should be an easy one. It is fair. 86 in the ball through 7. 4 9-drops, a couple of conversions. 7 spares, 1 strike with a 13 seed, trying to get close to top 8 eventually. Still time left. Need to win a lot, get some help. On the fill, sends it right for 6. The Kimrowski special once again in Millis. 1, 2, 4, 7. 92 through 7. Rick Wills in front of that mixed lead, but still there for years and years. Oh, he got a spare! You see Rick Kimrowski and Millis say, I made the Kimrowski special. Look at a kick out of it. 102 in the ball in the 8th. Let's fix that scoreboard. It gave him a 10 bucks. A $9 actually. Didn't recognize the spare. So 3 spares in the third, none in the second, 5 in the first. A strike here also in the third. A good ball, no split this time. Here comes the wood by the 3-6, right behind. 8-6-8 is spills in the string, a strike 9. 1-10 through 8. For another spare. Oh, wow, how did that go? Wow, that fizzled out like a wet firecracker. Wow. And he joints again for a 9. Tough break, 119 through 9. Sapaski is 118 first, 3-1 by 12. Lost by 31 in the second. A chance to make up 4-2 here in the third. Points he needs in Jekyll Hyde season. Cadiero slips right as the 1-7-10 Augusta, Maine special. I call it. Mark and Samantha Carey, great owners of the 1-7-10 Sports in Augusta, Maine. That's a fast house. They put a lot of money and a lot of time to that place. New scoreboards, new flooring, new rugs. The restaurant there did a wonderful job. Mark and Samantha Carrier. Big shout out to them. The old Channel 5 jackpot. The wood is good, says Stephen Post. John just tried to wear him down. John Price says, I know it's good. A big 20 gets to 139. First things first. Oh, close. They'll try to get to 129. Not bad with that. Another 10. 4 in the string. A nice bounce back. 129. What a funny game. 118, 83, 129. That's Paul Grant bowling. 1 up, 1 down, 1 up. 330 through 3. Just around his average with a 110 average today. Now Post got some work to do. He'll need a 78 half to tie, a 79 half to win. He'll need 3 marks to do so. Down 15 at the half, up 4 in the match. He's fortunate to get 7, 1, 2 in the other short again real quick. They're going fast. Good swing by Cadiero. That's more like it for him. Goes for a spare. It rolls away from the 8. Tough break for him. Good news for Cadiero. Steve ball shot for a 9. No points. Minimum 60 through 6. 2 strings after this. ACST 3:15 tomorrow. Class D, Faye Sawyer, John 3. Class A, doubles match scheduled Thursday at 8:30 and maybe Thursday afternoon. Lucky get 9. 2-pin holds. Wood guarding, nibbling the 2. Got to get this one. First 9 drop of the match. Spare! 70 the ball through 7. Needs 2 more. Division leader now, the wild card, 7 spot. 8 make the playoffs. We'll get those scenarios in just a minute. Pulls right side. Lucky to get 7.5. Make it 8. 1 wobbling 2. 78 through 7. Don't count them out yet. He got up behind somehow. Spare. He'll take the lucky one. 8's the wild. 8, 8, 8. 88 through 8 plus 1. He can still win the string. Must mark out though. On the bonus. In the pocket. Only 6. 10 gave him a break, but he has the 9 hiding behind. They've got the 8. 8 behind the 2. 2, 4, 7 in front. Spare 8, spare 6, 94 through 8. Got to get it. Oh, tough break. It wrapped around, hit the 8, the 4 holds left. Now a double strike to win. 10, 104 through 9. Average over 111 this season. Around just under 106 last year. First 10 of the string. He's got 10 in the match. He's a double. And he won't get it. John Cadiero goes up 4 points to 2. Post, though, can still have the lead in the string. And now it's 8, 1 of the 10. Steve will still lead total heading into the 4th by single digits. Unless he gets a mark here. Good back and forth match. He got it. Spare the 10th. 114 of the ball. 3 spares, 1 strike in the middle string. Now a big 20 gives him a 5-pin loss. He'll keep his lead 14 heading into the 4th. Steven unloads right. It's 6. Nice string. 120, but not enough. The Candyman gets a 129, 120. Big win for him. And the lead from 19 goes to 10 for Stephen Post, who's down 4-2, 340 to 330 with 2 strings to go from Ann Lanes in Gloucester, Massachusetts. Friday Night Pro League Game of the Week on Candlepin. Never Greg Viard joins me. Ryan Samilis with Dimitri Dallas, John Aloha Losa, Sean Shattuck, Frank DeLuca, Kevin Dietrich take on Scott Lapierre, Steve Poulins, Dave Hodge Valiants, PDP Crawford, and Sean McDonald's Academy 3, 7:30 live on YouTube on Candlepin Bowling Network in high definition. Good string for both. Too bad someone had to lose that one. Holes come back strong. 4 perfect boxes down the stretch. A near perfect half. Here's the first 3 overall. John 118, 106. Stephen 114, 83. John comes roaring back 129, 120. Stephen has the lead 340, 330, but down 4 points to 2 to the Candyman. Fixing that score, but now we'll start in just a moment. Show the scores again real quick. Let that scoreboard recalculate. Fine swing by both in Class B North. Let's get those playoff scenarios here. Number 1 seed, Cy Unial, the third, running away right now, 105-49. Bruno Bruja de Feo, Channel 5 bowler, TV many times, 55 years young, still going strong, 98-56. The leads are Jeff Little, third, 74-52. And John Dumais flip-flopping the lead with Stephen Post in the same division, 102-80, but 3 matches ahead of Stephen Post. Actually, 5 matches ahead of Stephen Post coming in. On the diamond, almost. Wiggling 5, wiggling 9. Starting his 4th. JC 10 to start the 4th of 5. He's a 10-pin machine typically. 4 wild cards. John LeScarborough, Butwell's 182. From a 4th seed a couple years ago in Class A. The Mayor Alex Dellis, who has 5 600s. His high foul is 550 coming the season. John Cadiero, the victim, 601 first week against him. He's the 6th round of playoffs. The second wild card, 101-81. One behind John LeScarborough for 5th. Stephen Post, 7th at 62-50. And his halfway point at the end of the season. And always in the running, Paul Matibia, 8th, 75-65. 3-2 split. Oh, wow, what a shot! Nico highlight reel spare! The Candyman can! 20 of the ball through 2 in the 4th. You miss single pins, you make a shot like that. Don't you just love Candlepin bowling? Devin Cloyd in the outside edge, not far behind, 59-53. Dave Hodge-Malley still in the running, 63-63. On the head pin, it's 8, 5 in the 7. Wood sticking around slightly. Now it rolls away. That's a tough one. Let's see how that Wood lands up. Spare 8, 28 through 2 in the 4th of 5 in a back and forth match. Outside that 5 strike, can get that Wood over. He's trying to do it, but just missed. Had the right idea, just couldn't get it over. And that's what we want to do the first time. That's a Paul Grand special. Miss the second, make the third. His second one. Put a buck in, John. 38 through 3 in the 4th. He's going to pay the $1 for Paul Grand special instead of lemon drop. It's funny. And every dollar helps your family going through cancer treatments. Back in the pocket. Diamond left. This time a diamond right earlier in the string. 3 in front. The object pin is the 2 in the middle. 4 left. 5 right. 8 behind the 2. 3 head hits in 4 boxes here in the 4th. And a 4-2 lead for him. Down 10 coming in. Won't get it again. 2 in the 4. Pinning well. John and 9, 46 through 4 in string 4. Season ends today. Paul Matibia take on Cy Unial the third at Academy Lanes Pub 125. Bruno at Academy Lanes with host Stephen Post. The ladies of Jeff Little Harvard Lanes will take on the Mayor Alex Dellis and John Dumais at Riverwalk Lanes, Amesbury, Mass. For host John LeScarborough if the season ends today. Put a lock up now between now and mid-May. Wobbling 4-1 split. 2 wiggling 4-7, 8 behind the 2. Double Wood behind that. 10 to the right. Missed the object pin. Try to get 3, it's a 55 through 5. Cadiero gets 3, the unconventional with the Wood behind, getting the 2, the object eventually. 9, so 5-5-5, 55 through 5 here in the 4th of 5. KP Lane's home ball is Stephen Post. He's been in the Maine, Massachusetts Ball Associated NBA playoffs a couple times. Jason 56. His lead is 10 in the match. He was 19 after 2 after winning the second by 31. Lost the first by 12. As a recap, the first 3, just tuning in. John 118-106. Stephen bumping 114.83 to up 19. John 129-120. Stephen's up 340, down 340 to up further 340 to 330. down 4 points to 2 in points. So if you're up 10 in the match, and see if it gets 55 through 5. John? Now let's show the last string, this string also. Regular explosive third string. So it's actually 56 for John, not 55. Score correction, so 56 make it. Even better for him. Great match. Two competitive bowlers. Poste takes down the sleeper, the 8. 1-3-6 chance, starting his 4th at home. Where he's 39-31 of the season away, 23-19. For a spare, missed it. 45-25 out of division, 44-26 against playoff opponents. 5 wins, 3 losses this season. And that is a Paul Grant special. Missed the second, make the third, put a buck in. 10 through 1. Ties the string. He's still up 10 in the match. Chasing 56 in the Candyman. Pocket shot, still going. It maybe a strike, possibly. Let's see. 2 and rearrange 4. Slides left. Wood behind. Nails the spare. John has spare 8 in that box. Steven trying to keep pace. 20 in a ball through 2 in the 4th. 8 spares, 2 strikes to match for the 7 seed. The 13 seed giving him fits. 2 of the first 3. Steven, first strike, 9. 10-pin holds. Takes the lead in the string. 29-28 is lead us 11 in the match. Made 1 last string. Can he do it again? He does! Fair! Back to back. It's post time. 38 in the ball through 3. Tied in the string plus the ball. 30, make it 39 rather. 39, 38 up 1. Make it. Score correction. They don't like Steve. They're not giving the marks. They're giving him 9 instead. On the bonus, it's the pocket. Bombs away, baby. Strike. Wow. Post 3 in a row. 49 through 3. 59 plus 2 through 4. Wow. Third strike of the match. Yeah, so Steve has been bowling before the injury in December. 43-13 his last four after being around 7-35 the first 3 matches or so in the season. What a turnaround it's been. Missed the playoffs last year. Down the stretch. Sends it left. He comes back for the 1. Not a head pin. It rolls to the 3. 6 right. 8 left. On a strike. Killing it in the 4th. Official split, but not a head pin hit. It wasn't hit by the ball. And double wood. Rolling around. Must stop by rule. You can go north of 80 potentially here in this half. Very underrated bowler. As is Cadiero. Trying to get it over. He does! Tapped it down! Nico highlight reel spare on strike! Back-to-back big 20s, 60. Let's check the scoreboard. 69 through 4, 79 the ball through 5. Who is this guy? A 23-pin lead in the string, 33 in the match, biggest lead, plus a bonus. Now Cadiero have to get back to that first string magic, get a solid 56.5. We'll need a lot more to go up 6-2. What a half by the postman, who's not a postman. He's a post with an E. John, left side 4. Cadiero, 1-5 of the 8s. That just take the momentum out of your sails sometimes. Now the 5 goes down, 1 of the 8s. He's 1-2 string, but trails in total coming in. Now down big here in the 4th. Takes a 9. 65 through 6 in the 4th of 5 on Matinee Tuesday. says Candlepin will cancel open scratch rollers, men and women, any singles, rounds 5 and 6 at Bubbles Bowling Center with John Bowles in Concord, New Hampshire, 11 a.m. and 2 p.m. Please register at Candlepins number 4 at Cans.com, Candlepins 4 at Cans.com, a 501c3 charity. You can also donate by Venmo at Candlepins 4 at Cans.com if you don't want to bowl. Or if you do want to bowl, you can still donate. Help a family going through a tough time. It's the chance in the triangle. You can also walk in this Saturday, 11 a.m. and 2 p.m. Other shifts, the 21st and 22nd, 11 a.m. and 2 p.m. on Saturday. The 21st, the 22nd, Sunday, 1 p.m. and 4 p.m. Then the final weekend of March, Saturday, 11 a.m. and 2 p.m. The 28th and 29th, special time, 3 p.m. and 6 p.m. Rounds 11 and 12. Candlepins 4, Cancer.com. Candlepins number 4, Cancer.com. You want to mail a check? The address on the website, too, to donate. Candlepins 4, Cancer.com. Cadiero for the strike 9, wood out of bounds. 6 heads hits the string. Not much to show for in a sense. And that's spear 8 in the second. Chance here. String at the king. Missed it. And Poste 79 on the ball next. John 9. 84 through 8. In trouble here on the string. It looks like it's before 4. And Poste more than likely great lead going to the 5th. John trying to muster up a couple of marks. Double strike or 2 would help. John's high single 156, high triple 414, high 5 615, 1-3 wobbling 610. Here in Gloucester, Mass. at Ann Lanes. Must have pizza. It's delicious. They have huge. I mean, it's like a Fred Flintstone steak in the car. The pretzels look just like the Fred Flintstone steak. It's huge. Number 1 still stands. In trouble here in the 4th with points. And a monster 5th for total. To get 10 points. A 10, 94 through 9. 4 10s in the 3rd, 4 in the 4th. Unofficially 11 10s in the match. Last year's 10-pin leader in the conference in B North. John, right side 5, wobbling 9 to secret back, 1, 2, 4, 7 in front. A lot of these today. Can peak at 114 with a big 20. Good effort. Spins away from the 479. The best he can do is 104. And hope for a big, big 5th. John won the 1st and 3rd. If he won the 2nd, he's going to win the 4th, more than likely. At 8. 102, disappointing string. It's Jekyll High for him. 118, 83, 129, 102, 432 through 4. The number 13 seed, John Cadiero. For points he needs are a premium for the playoffs. Back to lane 2 at Cape Ann Lane, 16-lane wooden house. Laneside Brewery next to us here on the left. Honest spare, 79 plus. Great string, here we go. Slip slap, here goes the 6. 1, wobbling 3, 8, 10, 2 pieces in the area code. 85 half. He's got 4 marks in a row, looking for 5 in a row here in lane 2 in this home house. 10 marks to start, perfect so far. Oh, just short of the 8. That was close. A speck away from another one. Streak stops at 4. Pool 6 to 10, perfect through 6 boxes. 95 through 6, on his way to a 4-4 tie and a big lead heading into the 5th in total. Steven crosses over, lightly salted. Still going, 6, 7 left, right side, 6 middle, 9 left, 10 right. Not an easy one. Oh, I almost got it. Oh, Willie, you gotta be kidding me, spare! Nico highlight reel. Don't you just love Candlepin bowling? Surprise! Crackerjack spare, 1 in every box. 5 on the Century Club plus the ball in the 7th. He's won the string. Left side 6, 1-3 in front, 4-7 left, 1-1-1 through 7 for the postman. For another spare, not this time. What a stat line here in the fourth. Won't stay perfect at 8. Back to earth. 119 through 8. 2 blocks before the final string in Matinee Tuesday. Don't forget tomorrow. Bay Sawyer fighting for a division lead against Dave Yagey in the under 500 division. Take on the 7th seed Jonathan Reed at Lakeside Lanes, Manchester, New Hampshire. Hall of Fame Tim Licky's house tomorrow afternoon around 3:15 here on the ACST Facebook page. For streamers using the page, will be on Candlepin Bowling Network on YouTube, where you can watch this rebroadcast on this one later on today. 1-4-7, wrap up the fourth. 9 clocks here, actually. Short 2 for 9. 128 through 9. Not too far off. 128 here in Gloucester. A 10, spare 9, spare strike, spare 6, 10, spare 6, 8, 9. Back in the pocket, drills the 6-10, 2, wobbling 4, trying to lean for a strike. What in between? We can now get to 148 with a big 20. Of course, a spare of 138 and the ball in the 10th. Trying to the 129 third to turn lead his favor, get back in the deficit column, down 10 coming in, but Post going nuts. Close lap. Here comes the wood for the 1-6. How about a 144? Wow, string in the fourth for Stephen Post. 106, 114 on the right direction, all four. 120, 144. The 600 watches on. 484 through 4. A 52-pin lead with 1 to go. Incredible performance. Both have had their moments today. Can the Candyman do it again? We need a big one. His high single is 156. If he gets that one, he's got a chance for total. Maybe a 140. And a bad string from Post. Look at that stat line. Pretty good. Only 3 pins in the deck for the 111 and change ACST bowler, Stephen Post. Guy's very underrated. Very good. When he's on, he's on. 5 spares, 1 strike in that fourth. Cadiero starts the final string on the road. 5 up, 5 down. He gets 6 points by winning the string. Wood carries the 8 only. On a 9. Pat Hall threw a 156 against him this season. He's had 2 600s for him this year also. 9 through 1 to start the final string. Next match is number 9 seed Devin Cloyd, maybe this week. It's number 1 seed side Lugano at Buttwalls. At Dan Lemon Drop Gray at Riverwalk Lanes, Amesbury, Mass. Against Caitlin Zoko at Lakeside Lanes and Bruno DeFeo. At Buttwalls and the mayor, Alex Dallas. At Buttwalls. In this division, there was 17-25 against number 2 seed Bruno DeFeo, number 7 seed the mayor, Alex Dallas. And Caitlin Zoko number 11. Actually, those are the division, those 3. DeFeo, Dallas, and Zoko. 10, 19 through 2 in the 5th. So again, recapping, Devin Cloyd on the road, home against Cy now the 3rd, the number 1 seed, at Dan Gray, and then wraps up his last 3 against Caitlin Zoko on the road, Bruno DeFeo, and Alex Dallas at home. Actually, Alex and Bull in the same house anyway. Still has a chance to play. It's going to need to win a lot, though. Good second ball. 8, 6, 10, left to right. Total in jeopardy now. Cadiero, nice 10, 29 through 3, back-to-back 10s after a 9 start. Karen Jeff Cutting from Florida watching. Jim Trickett, hello. Barbara Lind, hello. Greg Seward, good to see you watching. Greg Sargent for Cadiero. Tim Gorey, hello. Jim for Cadiero. We're the Stephen Post fans, a couple earlier. Evan Kogan watching. Eric Hollis Sr., hello. George Dory tuning in. Teresa Dellis watching as well. Rebecca Enright is watching. Jordan Stackpole, Big 20 Scarborough, Maine watching. Route 1. Great place that is. Here, Mike Walker. Michael Pico, Big 20 watching as well. 9, 38 through 4. A pair of 9s, couple 10s in between. Hanging it for at least 6 points, winning the 5th. Total, not likely now. 1 of the 9. As Post blew it open at 4th. For a spare. Missed the 9. No mark half. A little full house. Either way. 3-9, like the 10, so barely got it. So 3 10s, 2 9s, a full house, 48 half in his final string. 14 10s in the match, but not enough marks. Stephen Post going berserk in that 4th. He'll try to win the string and get 10 points, get the convoy 10-4. 1, 2, 4, wobbling 7. The 7 decides to go the 4th, little wiggle. 1, 2, 4 in the 10 on the right. Chasing 48. John get at least 6 points, winning the string. Holds, grabs 2, 1 of the 10. Yeah, Stars and Strikes, Michael. You bought a Big 20 in the States. That's what it was. Great owner, Mark Corners and Wesley Jr. And Jody, the elite Rush Senior in the Candlepin Hall of Fame. Class act. Posted 8. So he's down 1 in the string up big in the match. 51. Starting his 5th. Steven, red hot of late. First match since December in the ACST. Slips right. Ball rolls back behind the 5 and the 8, 1 in front. And as the world turns, that has to be removed. It stays on the plate or in the channel. Let's let it go anyway. Wasn't there for a 7. 15 through 2. Slow start, down 4 in the string. Comfortable lead in the match. 48. If he has a bad half and John can feel the momentum, get mark out, maybe a double strike. Remarkable finish for total. Stephen R. Hudson watching. Another Steve with a V, Stephen Post with a V also. Wobbling 6-pack, check his ID. You do a great job here at Cape Ann Lanes-Gloucester, Mass, from the tip of the Atlantic Ocean next to Rockport. Oh, he almost stole it behind. All but number 1. Almost pulled the chain. Trails the string with a 9. 24 through 3. Down 5 in the string. Leads down to 47. So John, you see a 9, if he gets 9 drop, you get 4 or 5, 8 or 9 drop, if you get that zone, he can still win this match. It's low odds. Boys, lemon drop, darn 4 in the 8. Teresa Dellis, the better brother Buffalo's Bowl, is down big in a match recently. 41 or so, won the 5th string by 56. Got a second ball, 2-7-10. John, no mark, 40.5, pinned well. Stephen 0 for 4. Now an 8, 32 through 180 pace. And that's good news for John. If he gets an 80 string, John have to have a big finish, like a 90.5 to do it for total. That's not likely going to happen, but you never know. This wacky game of Candlepin bowling for any age. It's unbelievable. Ross is over 9, wiggling the 6. 2 for 2 in the match so far in singles. Third attempt here on lane 1. in the final string of the match. Post missed it. Oh, hold on. The ball hit it from behind. Steve Kelly, 3-ball spare almost. For your subscribers' YouTube channel, 3-ball spare. Now monetized. 6-2 wiggling. And puts us misery for a 10. And that's a Paul Grant special. Missed the second, make the third. 10, 42 half. Down 6 in the string. Up 46 the match. $5 to go. Cadiero, a miracle finish. He goes to lane 1 to wrap it up before Stephen Post concludes. Stephen crushed in the fourth. With 10-pin lead after 3. Rockets to 52 after 4. We'll recap all this at the end of the match. Talk to the Bulls. I want to talk afterwards. 144 stunner in that fourth. Book 52. Cadiero on the nose. Spread eagle. Brutal. Pin number on the right. 3, 6, 10. Pins on the left. 2, 4, 7. Grabs 2. In front need a triple strike to pull off total. A couple of doubles. That won't help with 6. No good out of the ocean. Near the Atlantic Ocean here outside. 54 through 6. You can still win the string, get 2 points in the string, winning, and get 6 overall, which would be pretty good in a sense. The 83 second hurt him in total. Lost by 31 after winning the first. 118-106. Cut it back to 10. That winning the third. 19 to 10. Slipping 5. 8 behind the 2. 1, 2, 4, 7 in front. In the 7th box. 5th straight. He got it. Spare to stay alive. For total 64 and a ball through 7. Steven spare. He's a big one. Won't get it. That should do total now. 3. So much for total. Low odds anyway. 67 through 7. Can still win the string though. Get 6 points. That's the goal now. Unless he strikes out the rest of the way. 4, 7, 9, 10. You have 1 strike 9 in the third. Steven has 3 strikes in the match. Another 6. Youch. 73 through 8. Any damage about total, forget about it now. Unless he gets all strikes and Stephen Post gets a lousy half again. Not mathematically done yet. But string's still alive. That settles total now. 4, 7. Now a fight for 6 points. Cadiero keeps on, barely spare. Living on the edge. Trying to fight for the string win. 83 to ball in the ninth. Bounces right. The fill is 5. 88 through 9. Close to 3 and 5 in the string. Gets out of the way. Trying to avoid another 6 box for the third time this string. You can peak at 98. Andrade today on the road 6. Youch. 94. Disappointing finish. 118. 83, 129, 102, 94, just 526. The number 13 seed, John Cadiero, averaging 108.56 coming in. That'll go a little bit lower now. Now Stephen Post can still get the string win now with 1 mark. John cannot take advantage of those big fills in the spares, 5 and 3. Now Post, after a 41 to 20 half, can take 10 points winning the string. officially 1 total now. Try to bounce the 7. Here comes the wood. Can it get there? Not electricity on it. Couldn't find an electric charging station. None are available. No go at 9. 50 through 6. Still needs a mark to win the string in 10 points. You can say John didn't had a chance to win total. He did have a chance, but no, technically win total, but didn't get the half he wanted. So we've seen big string wins this year. Dave Hodgman down 33 against John DeMay and Wakefield Boldrome won by 46. We saw Jeff Little down 41 to John Lascarborough in Harvard Lanes. 43 now, won by 41. The fifth, lose by 2, and a spare 3 to lose by 2. We saw Pete Dallas down 41 after 4 in a match recently, and won by 50-something pins to win by 15. So you never know in this game. It didn't work out for John this time. Holes 2, 4, and the 6. Winding down here in Cape Ann Lanes in Gloucester. 116 for a 600. More importantly, he wants the points. Won't get it here. Needs a mark in the final 3. He's got 10 points, 8 points wrapped up for sure. There's a 10, 61 through 7. No marks yet in the 5th. You have 1 spare, 1 strike in the first, 3 spares in the second, 3 spares, 1 strike in the third, 5 spares, 1 strike in that 144 fourth. None in the 5th. That won't help. 6, 9, 10. He's chasing Matt Goodale for first place, John DeMay for first place in his division. Almost got it. Wood behind the 4. He's got number 10 seed Dave Hodgman in hand next. At number 12, Matt Goodale, Academy Lanes. Against number 4 seed John DeMay here. And his division was 18 and 24 against John DeMay, Dave Hodgman, and Matt Goodale. A 9, 70 through 8. The good news, he can still win the string with 25 in 2 boxes. Must mark. If he wins the string, he'll go to 53 and 17 his last 5 matches. 51 and 19 if he loses. That's pretty good after a rough start. 62 and 50 coming in. He still has a half a season left. 6, 9, 10, 7 up the wood. He got it! Huge shot in the 9th. A chance to win now. 80 to ball in the 9th. First time in the mark in the 5th. Had a good time. And 8 Phil clinches it. Hummels the pocket. Diamond plus the 10. 5. Needs a 9 to tie. A 10 to win. Tough leave. 85 through 9. 120 to tie the string. What a shot! It got 4. The unconventional to tie the string. 8 pin to win by 1. Post the win. Got it! 95-94. Heartbreaking loss for Cadiero. And Post muscles out a 1-pin win. And 53 in the match. 579 to 526. A rout in the end. He gets 10 points to 4. 53 and 17 his last 5. Incredible. 1-pin strings this year. 4, 5, and 2 in strings. 5 pins or less. John drops to 7 and 9 and 5 pin strings or less. What a win. Big win for Stephen Post. In the season now with 10 points. Goes to 72 and 54 in the season. And still for division win over John DeMay. We'll put the scores on the screen in just a moment. Tom Collins, thanks for watching. Let's get the scores on the screen. Score sheet, please, guys. We'll talk to Stephen Post before we sign off. John, if he wants to. We'll give him the option. Just double checking the map. I'll put the official score in just a moment. Thank you for watching. So Cadiero looked like he had 6 points there. Only gets 4. Here's the recap of the box-to-box real quick from Micah and Prado's stat sheet. Running totals for string by string in just a moment. The big string was that fourth. John had two big strings himself, 118 and 129. Let's recap it string by string. Stephen Post lost the first to John Cadiero, 118-106. Stephen comes back, 114-83, make it two apiece. By 19, 222-01. John wins the third to go up 4-2, 129-120, but down 340-310. 340-330, rather, down 10. Stephen takes over from there, 144-102, up 52. 4 points apiece, 484 to 432. Barely wins the fifth on the final bar, 95-94 to win 10 points, 579 to 526. David LaRoche watching Class C, number 2C. What a year he's having. Hope to cover him sometime soon, Lakeside. Let's talk to Stephen before we sign off.
Candyman wants to go first. No, I know. It's all his.
Big win for you, Stephen. You had an interesting there in the fifth, didn't you?
Yeah, it was real tight. I got real lucky that pin fell, the 10 pin fell.
Yeah. You had a little layoff. The elbow, was it? The elbow?
Yeah, I hurt my elbow.
And now you got a chance to get the division win now still, with plenty of time left in the season, halfway through.
Yeah, hopefully. I just got to focus and try to take points every match, but it's all luck.
That big 144 is crucial in this match.
Oh, it was huge. I mean, I fell off towards the end, but it was good. I needed it.
How about a three-letter word?
Wow.
All right, don't sound so excited.
Sometimes.
Stephen Post, 10 points to 4. Matinee Tuesday, 10-4 win over John Cadiero, the Candyman. Final score, 579 to 526. From Cape Ann Lanes, Gloucester, Massachusetts. Paul Grandstand so long for now. Thank you for watching this great and unbelievable game of Candlepin Bowling. Watch a rebroadcast later today on YouTube and subscribe free to Candlepin Bowling Network. We'll see you tomorrow, 3:15 Lakeside Lanes. Jonathan Reed, the 7th seed against Faye Sawyer, the 14th seed. We'll see you then.